Now, I think I just seen probably one of the most hysterical things that I've seen on TikTok and have become like somewhat of like a beef or something. So basically, the whole situation is that there's this girl and she makes this video. Here, I'll show you in a sec, where she's talking about funny trauma, and basically her dad left her. Her dad like abandoned her to become a breakdancer of all things. I'll show you the video here.
What's a piece of trauma that you have that's funny? It has to actually be funny. I'll go first. My dad abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing. And he got really good. He like blew up. Like he became like a D-list celebrity status, like viral breakdancer. He became like the oldest actively competing breakdancer in the world. Then he got on Good Morning America and talk shows, and Washington Post wrote about him, and he went super viral, and he did all these interviews, and he danced with Paula Abdul. And here, I'll show you.
Take a look at this 60-year-old breakdancer. Yes, 60 years old. Amazing. That's Ben Hart. He's competing at a breakdancing competition in Philadelphia, and he may not have won, but I tell you what, he is winning over a lot of people on the internet. Yes. He really is. Yep, he's winning over a lot of people on the internet.
This guy wouldn't pay my medical bills. The worst part, damn it, he's good. He should not be able to move his body like that. It's like impossible. It's beautiful. Hey, Dad. Like there was no split custody or anything. Like he just like left 4 kids to do that. He may not have paid for some of my medical bills growing up, but he did give me this breakdancing merchandise. So that's him. He's on his head. Benihana is his b-boy name because his name is Ben Hart. You know, I'll get texts like this, happy birthday, ? And then like links to his breakdancing videos. So if you have funny trauma, like actual funny haha trauma, I need to hear it. Thank you.
And so her dad ends up responding to this video of her saying that, which is just like, this is just so funny. Like, it's stupidly funny because you don't think of things like this that can actually be true. You never think that this is a real possible situation for someone's life. Like, I think of this as a joke that I tell to my friends that I'm just absolutely capping on. Like, I'm just absolutely lying just to be a dick to them. And say like, oh, you know, I met this person once and their dad left them to become a breakdancer, or, you know, I'm saying some stupid stuff like that, and you never actually think of this stuff being real, which makes it so much more funny than an actual, like, it just makes it that much more funny. And the best part is that this becomes beef, like I said at the start of the video. This becomes like a back and forth thing, but since he doesn't have TikTok, he keeps making like 10 to 30 minute videos responding to her minute TikToks, and he in every single response he pulls a Sienna May and just implements a video of him breakdancing at the end. Like, he goes, yeah, this, you know, my daughter's lying, she is, you know, actually, like, he talks like that too. He's like, I woke up at 6 a.m. and just to see my daughter is batching me. Oh my gosh. And he talks like that, and then he's wearing this crypto button-up shirt, like a Hawaiian kind of shirt, or that's the best way to describe it, is like that, except it's not a Hawaiian shirt, and there's the crypto logo all over it, which makes it even better that he's wearing that in the response video, that he's still gotta, you know, meet his requirements for his sponsor. He does like the Sienna May thing where, you know, he's talking how the daughter's lying and all this, and then just shows a video of him breakdancing and goes, you're never too old, you should breakdance. And one of his excuses is, goes, I accidentally got into breakdancing. I accidentally found breakdancing, which I feel like finding a sport or finding a hobby or finding, you know, something of this nature is something you don't really accidentally stumble into? Oh, I accidentally started dancing and became a professional and left my family. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I accidentally became a pro basketball player. Like, I feel like it doesn't really accidentally happen. You might stumble across the idea of breakdancing accidentally, being like, I never really knew what it was until now, but I feel like it's not really something you accidentally get into. Now, I'm not going to show you all of the videos of the dad and them going back and forth because it's kind of just a yap sesh from both of them. They're kind of just going back and forth, and her saying, he didn't pay for my medical bills, he left me, and him going, oh, I did pay for it, and, my daughter's a lying B-word. And then, they go back and forth, and then oh my god, in one of the responses from the dad, he just randomly goes off on a rant. Like, he's talking about how his daughter is lying, and then just randomly goes on to this rant about woke genderism in schools and how they're teaching genders and they got gender homework in schools and that they need to get rid of all this LGBT stuff and these, he just randomly goes on a rant about that. Like, just randomly out of the blue, in the middle of the video talking, just goes, yeah, and just starts heading off on this random rant. It's like you're listening to your grandpa talk about something, right? He's talking about a certain, I don't know, he'd be talking about something that like maybe you're talking about sports, and then he just randomly clicks into his head that the Admiral from, what's his name? Robin. I've seen people on both sides of the coin making videos about this, and one like, oh, she's lying for clout. This dad is, and the best is all the dads in his comments, and Elon Musk, who's a deadbeat in his comments, and everyone going, oh, I support you, and all these people who are more right-winged going, oh, look at this lying B-word, and then you have the people on the left going, oh my god, look at this deadbeat, and it's actually hilarious to see both sides go at it, and videos from both sides of people who have views that lean toward each side. I think it's hilarious because the whole situation is hilarious. Like, why are you triggered about this? Like, the dad probably did leave and probably did, go into breakdancing over his family. It's probably the situation that happened. He might say they divorced or whatever because they probably eventually did, but I feel like, you know, family and kids and stuff wouldn't just say their dad abandoned them for no reason. I feel like if he did actually try and if he actually was there, they wouldn't say that, and she wouldn't say that he, isn't paying for any medical bills or anything. And you could see even in one of the texts she shows, he goes, happy birthday, question mark. Like, I don't know, it's just such a stupid situation that is just so funny, and to see all the people from different views and different sides and trying to bring some political thing into it or whatever, I just think it's hilarious how they're trying to put their views and stuff onto something where a dad pursued breakdancing over his family. I just find it hilarious. This whole situation is just absolutely funny, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, and yeah, peace out.
I got diamonds on my chain, your bitch giving me some brain. I feel bad, see replay, juice for all girls all the same. Words on fire, no propane.